Hello everyone, my name is Xiebong Yang, and today I will present my research project, the impact of corporate governance on firm performance in Malaysian listed companies. This study focuses on how different board characteristics influence firm performance among Malaysian financial-related companies listed on Bursa Malaysia. The presentation will cover the background of the study, research object, literature review, methodology, funding discussion, and conclusion. Corporate governance has become increasingly important in the modern business environment, especially after various financial scandals and corporate failure around the world. Corporate governance refers to the system used to direct and control companies in order to ensure accountability, transparency, and effective decision-making. In Malaysia, corporate governance has received increasing attention through the implementation of the Malaysian Code on Corporate Governance, or MCCG. Good governance practices are important because they may improve investor confidence, reduce agency program, and improve firm performance. This study focuses on three governance variables: board size, the board independence, and the board diversity. Firm performance in the study is measured using return on system, also known as ROA. Although many studies has examined corporate governance and firm performance, the finding remains inconsistent. Some studies found that governance variable positively improve firm performance, while other studies report weak or insignificant relationship. For example, large boards may provide more experience and monitoring capabilities, but excessively large boards may also create coordination and communication problem. Similarly, independent directors are expected to improve monitoring quantity, but in some emerging markets, their influence may be limited. Board diversity has also become an important issue, particularly gender diversity, but provide studies still provide mixed evidence regarding its effectiveness. In addition, limited studies focus specifically on Malaysian financial-related companies using panel data analysis. Therefore, this study aims to provide updated evidence regarding corporate governance and firm performance in Malaysia. This study has three main objectives. The first objective is to examine the relationship between both sides and the firm performance. The second objective is to investigate the relationship between the board independence and the firm performance. The third objective is to analyze the relationship between board diversity and firm performance. This objective will help determine whether governance mechanisms significantly influence profitability among Malaysian listed companies. Based on the literature review, the study proposed three hypotheses. The first hypothesis states that board size has a significant relationship with firm performance. The second hypothesis states that board independence has a significant relationship with firm performance. The third hypothesis states that board diversity has a significant relationship with firm performance. These hypotheses are tested using regression analysis. This slide presents the theoretical framework of the study. The independent variables are board size, board independence, and board diversity. The dependent variable is firm performance measured by ROA. In addition, the study includes three control variables: firm leverage, firm age, and total assist. The purpose of including control variable is to improve the robustness of the study adopts a quantitative research design. The sample consists of 13 Malaysian listed financial-related companies over the period from 2020 until 2024. The study used panel data analysis, which combine both cross-sectional and time series of observation. Compared to single-year analysis, panel data provides more observation and produce more reliable findings. Secondary data were collected from annual reports and financial statements obtained from company websites and Bursa Malaysia. The data were analyzed using multiple regression analysis through the SP This slide presents the regression equation using this study. The model examines the relationship between governance variable and firm performance, whether controlling for firm-specific characteristics. The relation model allows the study to identify whether variables significantly influence ROA. The regression analysis shows that the overall model is statistically significant. The R-squared value is 0.748, which means that approximately 74.8% of the variation in ROA can be explained by the variable included in the model. Both sides show a positive but statistically insignificant relationship with firm performance. This suggests that increasing the number of directors alone may not necessarily improve profitability, because large boards may also create communication inefficiencies. Board independence also demonstrates a positive but insignificant relationship with ROA. One possible explanation is that independent directors may mainly fulfill regulatory requirements without strongly influencing management decisions. Board diversity shows a negative and insignificant relation with ROA. This may be due to the relatively low representation of female directors during the sample period. Among the control variables, leverage has a strong negative and significant relationship with ROA. This indicates that highly leveraged firms tend to experience lower profitability because of higher financial obligations and risks. Firm age also demonstrates a positive and significant relationship with firm performance, suggesting that older firms benefit from greater experience and operational stability. The findings suggest that governance mechanism alone may not directly improve firm performance. One possible explanation is that firm performance is influenced by many other factors, including financial structure, marketing conditions, and managerial capability. The insignificant governance variable may also reflect the Malaysian institutional environment, where the governance reforms are still developing. In addition, financial-related firms are heavily regulated, which may reduce the direct impact of board characteristics on profitability. The significant effect of leverage indicated that financial decisions remain one of the most important determinant of firm performance. In conclusion, this study examined the relationship between corporate governance and firm performance among Malaysian listed financial-related companies from 2020 until 2024. The findings show that both sides, board independence and board diversity, do not significantly influence ROA. However, leverage and firm age significantly affect firm performance. This study contributes updated empirical evidence regarding corporate governance practice in Malaysia using panel data. That is all for my presentation. Thank you very much for your listening and reading.